Yeah, I just got back from watching Primate. It's a horror film starring a monkey that goes into a crazy killing spree. You're right at home to watch this particular film, but if you want more of an interesting story, kind of well driven plot, you're going to be a little bit disappointed. It's just mostly about a monkey getting rabies and basically just going on a killing spree. And obviously, the humans are dumb, and it's just how it is. There is some clever moments in it, but it's very far from between. So let's go on with the characters that actually some of them like. Lucy, as the main character in this film, she's a college student returning home who has been gone for a couple of years and just returning to her family that she lost connection with. And obviously, we have another character here, which is Hannah, is your typical party girl who seems to be tagging along. And usually I'm not quite fond of these kind of characters, but surprisingly, I actually kind of liked her. I kind of bared with her, and I did enjoy her character. And of course, we have Adam. He's the father of Lucy and the younger sister who is deaf, and obviously he knows sign language, and he is one of those characters that I kind of quite enjoyed whatever he had in the screen time in the film, because I definitely do love sign language. I think that's very clever of having it, especially when we have Ben. Obviously, he is the chimpanzee, he's the monkey, he is the star of the show. He is basically a guy who's named Miguel in a chimpanzee suit, who is basically known as Ben, who is basically the star of the show, who actually looks like a real monkey. And seeing that was kind of actually clever seeing that. It was actually pretty cool seeing the actual monkey in his rubber suit. You could kind of tell once in a while he did look like he was wearing a rubber suit, but it was kind of interesting seeing that how he kind of played into the role of the monkey and just him going on a killing spree. It was kind of clever seeing that. So like I said, when you're going into this film and when you saw the trailer, when you first saw it, you're expecting what everybody's coming here. You're coming here to be either scared, a chimpanzee going ape shit and just kill everybody, which some of those are interesting seeing how he kills them because they're always interesting. But the main story is nothing very too cinematic. It's just a chimpanzee who gets rabies, and obviously he goes in a killing spree, and he starts ending up killing almost everybody in the film. It's interesting seeing how clever the killings were. They're kind of interesting. I like some of them. They were pretty brutal. Some of them I didn't thought it was gonna happen, but they did. It was kind of interesting seeing that kind of interesting way how the monkey ends up killing people. It's not the best horror film out there. I think there's other ones that are way better than this one. But it's definitely a good starter for the year if you just want to see a movie that is just about a monkey going, just killing people. That's what you come here to see. That's what you're going to get. And some of the killing were interesting that I did enjoy. It was brutal. I enjoyed that part where he's pulling people's teeth out or he's basically hitting somebody with the shovel. It's what you get for it, and it's not that bad seeing a monkey film going crazy. It's not scary. Even though it's a horror film, it doesn't jump you out of your seat. I feel like some of the kills were too plain, but at least they were brutal enough that you might find it entertaining. Mostly fun just seeing that part of the whole film and seeing that some of these characters actually die. It's just one of those things that you just came here to see. It's just what it is. You just come here for a plain, old-fashioned horror killing, horror film that has brutal kills, and that's pretty much it. Is it scary? No. Does it have pretty good, interesting kills? Yes. And that's pretty much it. That's what you basically come here for. You're not going to come here with a big, life-changing film or a fantastic film off the bat. It's one of those movies that you come here to see in the beginning of the year kind of film. And the funny thing is, the only way to survive from Ben is from jumping into a pool that Ben can't swim. Just a primate going at it and just basically destroying human beings. That's what it is. And yeah, there is obviously the story about the family, but to be honest, it's not that very interesting. It's just one of those typical things. And it's just one of those movies that every other horror film has done for the longest time. And obviously, I'm pretty sure there's another monkey movie that is like a B-rated or like a B film or Z film that has monkeys in it that basically you have to survive. And this is one of those films that I'm pretty sure you might find interesting if you just want to see a horror film that has a monkey in it and has rabies. If you want to see this film on the big screen, you can, but to be honest, if you want, you could definitely skip this. But if you want something to fill in the, like your horror itch with the primate doing a killing spree, this might be the movie to, fill in that gap. Obviously, you could wait until the streaming service, or you could just wait it on a different platform, whatever it is. I'm gonna give this film a C minus. Even though the story can be primitive, I definitely just came here for the Primate. But either way, thank you guys for listening, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next movie review. Later, guys.